You know, Marty, those are prosthetic dog testicles.
Yeah, I know.
Today on X-Play, the Governator presents his budget to the state legislature in Terminator 3, tasteful fall fashions of ESPN college hoops, and sexual harassment 101 in Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes.
You got a great butt.
Why, thank you, Snake. It's game time. Giving new meaning to the phrase, hell is other people. It's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
I love it when we start the show off with an existential quote. Welcome to X-Play.
On today's show, we have a brand new Metal Gear Solid game.
College basketball.
And a Dungeon Siege expansion pack.
Plus, because people keep buying it, Railroad Tycoon 3.
There are 3 of them?
Yeah, baffles me too.
But we kick things off with a review of the new Terminator game.
It's based on the T3 movie, and it's the first game to use Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice and likeness. Here's a review of Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines.
Oh, Terminator franchise, you gave us a bleak post-apocalyptic future to look forward to. And cyborgs. And you gave us the Governator. Now you've given us a crappy game, too. Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. Atari undoubtedly thought that they hit software gold when they nabbed the Terminator 3 license. After all, a first-person shooter where you play as Arnold sure seems like a winner. But aside from the cutscenes where you stare into the governor's cold, dead eyes, there's nothing pleasant about this. So thanks, Atari. Thanks a lot.
Your gratitude is not required.
The game's story basically mirrors the plot of the T3 movie. Protect John Connor, fight the sexy TX, watch Arnold flex his impressive dramatic muscle.
I was originally designed for assassination missions.
But guess what? You also get to play as Arnold in the future, and the future looks like crap. There's so many little things wrong here, it's hard to enjoy any of it. The first-person viewpoint feels dangerously claustrophobic and disjointed, and the controls are woefully twitchy, making it difficult to play right from the start. I think I hit him. As you can see, muddy, grainy graphics just look dull and low res, and many of the levels are filled with boring gauntlet run sequences where you mow down enemies with bad AI.
Outstanding.
Thank God batteries from the future are just lying around on the lawn. Then there's the part of the game where you fight the TX in hand-to-hand combat. It ends up looking like some absurd version of Rock'em Sock'em Robots, or the Three Stooges. She's not so pretty without her skin, is she? I guess some ladies don't respond well to inappropriate touching. The Governator has partied too hard. It doesn't help that half the time the Terminator and the TX look like they're at the junior prom. This game is so bad, it made John Connor nauseous. But why not watch some more T3? Here's the governor pointing a gun at an old lady. Here's the governor punching a woman. Here's the governor shooting police officers in a church. And now he's blowing up police cars with his fists. Who thought this was a good idea?
I'm not authorized to answer your question.
Okay, what the heck was Atari thinking?
I'm not authorized to answer your question.
Can you tell me anything?
I killed you.
What the hell is he talking about? Despite its star power, we give Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines an apocalyptic 2 out of 5.
I'm back.
Oh, shut up and slash a budget or something.
Now, Claire Danes should trademark that look.
Yes, that sort of confused. Rise of the Machines was made by Black Ops Entertainment. Now, those are the developers behind the dreadful Fugitive Hunter, so they're really making us suffer this year.
Thanks! And to add insult to injury, publisher Atari inexplicably included a demo level of Terminator 3 Redemption. It's a third-person shooter that also uses Arnold, and it comes from an entirely different developer, and that one actually looks good.
I'm convinced that the Rise of the Machines game escaped a 1 out of 5 because the cutscenes are pretty, and we get distracted by pretty things, like the camera's kind of shiny. Yeah.
Okay, moving on. We have another college basketball game.
Yes.
Yeah, we already took a look at EA's excellent March Madness and 99 Sports' atrocious NCAA Final Four 2004.
That was awful. Now, will ESPN College Hoops wind up somewhere in the middle? Here's our review.
ESPN's attachment to Sega sports games has, at the end of the day, been a good thing. Okay, it's been stellar. My point is, when you already have an NBA game, an NHL game, and an NFL title in your portfolio, what are we possibly forgetting here?
Hi, everyone, and welcome to ESPN College Hoops.
That's right, College Hoops. So you're like, Adam, it's not just a watered-down version of their NBA game with a less sophisticated engine, diluted control set, and shallow modes of play in an attempt to quickly satisfy less demanding fans, is it? Well, yes and no. On the one hand, ESPN College Hoops manages to succeed with its emphasis on the unique atmosphere so essential in college games. This includes, but is not limited to, the guy with the rainbow wig. So anyway, we're going to give them an A for atmosphere, or anarchy, or cheerleaders. Anyway, you get the idea.
A lot of nice things going on in this play, Mike.
And coaches are very grateful when they have a kid who can pass like that.
And
Of course, none of these flourishes affect gameplay in the slightest, but they make you feel like you are competing at a college venue.
And this is Mike Patrick here with Jay Millis.
The commentary is excellent, with ESPN's Mike and Jay calling the shots.
Nothing but net. It's the execution that's made him very happy.
well, at least he's put off their execution for at least a little while now.
Although the presentation is great, the game needs a little more balance in the gameplay department. Pivots, jab steps, crossovers, and so forth are executed using the right analog stick. Unfortunately, they're neither as responsive nor as realistic as they should be.
The ball's free.
The end result being you glide across the court like Baryshnikov, performing in a ballet called Out of Bounds and Backcourt in D-. The computer, however, plays a really strong game, especially when blocking your shots, intercepting passes, and snagging rebounds. So, although the gameplay could use another semester of work, the Legacy mode in particular oozes with depth. Another A right there. Plus, we've got air hockey, a slam dunk competition, online games, and air hockey. I know I've already mentioned it, but I wanted to mention it again. I own you, Foolio. Oops. Oh, didn't see that one. Stupid control pad. Anyway, ESPN College Hoops is definitely not the end-all College Hoops game, but it's fun to play. It offers several addictive features, and the atmosphere helps bring up the curve. Still, they won't be going All-American this year. We give ESPN College Hoops a 3 out of 5.
Fashion trends may come and go, but the rainbow wig is timeless.
So commercial breaks. Here's one of them.
Coming up,
It's time to prove yourself.
another RPG with giant rats.
Free? You're giving it away free.
Hi, I'm Rob Graham, the president of Vital Basics, and I want to give you a bottle of Focus Factor, one of our best-selling supplements, absolutely free. Why would we give away a free bottle of Focus Factor? Because we know that if you try it, you'll buy it. Focus Factor contains nutrients that work with your natural brain chemistry to support focus, concentration, and memory. With satisfied customers in all 50 states, now is your chance to try Focus Factor absolutely free. Simply call the number on the bottom of your screen and we'll send you a full-size bottle of Focus Factor, a $75 value, absolutely free. You simply provide $4.95 to help cover the cost of shipping.
They let you try it free? It must be good.
You know, I've been taking Focus Factor since we introduced it over 2.5 years ago, and I wouldn't work a day without it.
To get your free Focus Factor, call 1-800-600-5764. 1-800-600-5764.
I began losing my hair about a year ago. Is it ever gonna stop.
What causes it to fall out anyway?
Let's say I'm ready to do something about my hair loss. What are my options?
Why me?
It's hard to know what to do when you start losing your hair. That's where Bosley comes in. For over 25 years, people have turned to us for answers to their questions about hair loss and hair restoration.
So what is natural hair restoration? Where does the hair come from? Is it permanent?
Does the hair actually grow?
To find out, just call this toll-free number. We'll send you this free video and comprehensive guidebook that give you the real facts about hair loss and the choices you have for dealing with it. Financing is available. So call now and discover how Bosley has advanced the science of natural hair restoration, how they use your own living hair to fill in the thin spots. You'll also meet people who were once losing their hair and see what they looked like then and now.
But here's the big question. Do you think my barber will remember me?
Learn about all your options. Call now and get the information you need to determine if hair restoration is right for you.
Weapons, sex, intrigue. And that's just the first 5 minutes. Tech TV's explosive Friday nights. Learn tricks of the spy trade on Spy School. Then get up close and personal with military weaponry, future fighting machines, and controversies and cover-ups. Uncover the truth on conspiracies. 3 hot shows, 1 cool network. Explosive Friday nights. Starting Friday night at 8:30, 7:30 Central. Only on Tech TV.
Now tax deductible in 37 states. Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Welcome back to X-Play!
When Dungeon Siege came out in 2002, it sold well because it was an accessible RPG that made it easy for you to control multiple characters.
And now there's a new expansion pack for it. But don't worry, if you're new to the game, it comes bundled with the original title so everyone can enjoy the new content.
If you enjoy killing giant spiders, that is.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Here's a review of Dungeon Siege Legends of Aranna.
Aranna, an ancient land.
Life is tough if you live in a fantasy land. Oh yeah, things might be okay for a little while, but then of course some big evil shadowy thingy comes along and everyone's at risk. But wouldn't you know, the great heroes happen to be elsewhere. Maybe they're at Gen Con. Who knows? So, in order to emphasize how desperate things are, they come to you to bail out the world.
And he's looking for someone to clear out the monsters. It's time to prove yourself.
That's how the expansion pack, Dungeon Siege Legend of Aranna, begins, and it's safe to say it won't carve new territory in the fantasy writing department. But as a game, it's got something going for it. If you haven't played Dungeon Siege before, you might think it's just a Diablo clone. It does follow the conventions: fight beasts outdoors, collect loot, go in dungeon, fight beasts in dungeon, collect loot. It does have a little more going for it. Primarily, it's really pretty. The beautiful environments will keep you coming back to see what's next. Also, the game has no loading screen, so once you start playing, all you do is play. Although, how you play might bother some people. Rather than clicking on the enemy to attack like a twitching idiot, you just select your hero and set them upon an enemy. From that point, the game just automates and you primarily monitor health. You can adjust how aggressive your characters are and the formation of your party, but if you like a little more interactivity in your games, you may need some tiddlywinks on hand to keep yourself busy. Though the biggest issue with Legend of Aranna is the lack of variety of monsters. There are a good number of them, but at any given time, there's only a handful of types. Like here. It's some big spiders. Now I'm fighting other big spiders. Okay, now it's, big green spiders. Holy crap, it's small yellow spiders! And it's half man, half spider spiders. But hold on, it's a really big old spider that farts out small purple glowing spiders. Okay, got past that. There's got to be something new. It's giant rats. Unlike the medieval Orkin man. More or less, if you like the first Dungeon Siege, you'll like Legend of Aranna, but the changes are so modest between the two that it's not going to win over any detractors. But it's a fine continuation of the gameplay style. A 3 out of 5.
But if you can avoid being eaten and find some gold, well, then being an adventurer would be most enjoyable, I would think.
Okay, so, I don't know, how about an RPG where you don't fight grass and spiders? Is that too much to ask?
How about a volleyball title without breast physics? Is that too much to ask?
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
In a moment, it's Railroad Tycoon 3. All aboard!
Want to take off? Enterprise Rent-A-Car has takeoff weekend specials from $9.99 a day. That's Friday to Monday, just $9.99 a day. So take off this weekend. Log on to enterprise.com or call 1-800-RENT-A-CAR.
We're extending our amazing 5 free CDs giveaway. Even we couldn't believe how popular our Video Professor Software Savers offer would be. The phones have been ringing off the hook, stock has been flying off the shelves, but we want everyone to get a free pack of software. So we're extending this amazing offer, giving you time to call in right now and get a great pack of software for the whole family free. These self-help and informational CDs contain a wealth of knowledge that no home should be without. Take a look at what you get free from household names you know and trust, like Home Depot, Rand McNally, American Medical Association, and more. From wallpapering and plumbing to building cabinets, let the Home Depot experts show you how to do all your home improvements. Then create your own home on your PC, repaint, add a new addition, and see it all in a 3D walkthrough. Create customized, printable travel maps of anywhere in North America. Plan trips ahead of time, add points of interest, restaurant stops, and more. You'll never get lost again. Research almost anything in seconds. History, maps, nature, science, geography, trivia, and more. And for medical help for your family, turn to the Family Medical Guide, covering everything from minor scratches and burns to emergency assistance with CPR, shock, bleeding, and heart attacks. It's essential for any home. That's over $100 in free software that turns all this into this. All you pay is $6.95 for shipping and processing. It really is free. Video Professor gives you all this free because we know once you see how these CDs improve your life, you'll come back to us for more great software. You have no contracts to sign and no commitments. Plus, as an added bonus, if you call right now, we'll also throw in an extra free gift. This free typing tutorial uses fun games and tests to improve your typing skills. This special extended offer can't last forever, so make sure you don't miss out. It's free. It's risk-free. Our friendly operators are standing by, so call right now to get your free software pack. To get your free software pack and free bonus CD, you must call now.
Call 1-800-327-1464.
Want to take off? Enterprise Rent-A-Car has takeoff weekend specials from $9.99 a day. That's Friday to Monday, just $9.99 a day. So take off this weekend. Log on to enterprise.com or call 1-800-RENT-A-CAR.
Do not mix with alcohol. Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
How does he know?
I don't know. Who's the voice?
Welcome back to X-Play.
Like the little engine that could, the Railroad Tycoon franchise keeps chugging along, like me.
Huh. Now it's pulling into the station for its 3rd installment. And I'm tired of all the damn train metaphors, so let's just watch this review of Railroad Tycoon 3.
Ooh.
My parents died when I was just a boy.
Okay, I know, awful song, but Railroad Tycoon 3 is actually an incredibly addictive game. Yes, in the modern world, trains may be going the way of the horse and buggy, but damn, they're still fun to play with. To start, you can pick from different scenarios with lists of tasks to complete, such as laying track from Boston to Buffalo, earning a certain amount of cash, or dropping miles and miles of railroad by a certain date. And the brand new 3D engine lets you pan around the action.
I still can hear the steam escaping.
No, stop. No more of that whiskey-soaked country crap. Whew, okay, back to the game. As a business tycoon, you have a great deal of input, and a lot of your success rests on fate. Simply put, when the economy is up, you do well. When it's down, you don't. You'll get daily newspapers to tell you how things are going, and you can keep an eye on your stocks and the market as well. This game is basically a crash course in Econ 101. Everything from the cargo to the passengers makes an impact on your bottom line. For instance, people won't use a train that goes between Dallas and Fort Worth if they just need to get to Wichita Falls. You'll have to drop a line in a station there or hook up to an existing railroad system run by another player to make your customers happy.
The gleaming of the engines took my breath away.
Not again! Send that singer home to his cousin/wife. Thank you. Anyway, as for cargo, you need to follow a set of rules that determine which delivery points make the best dollar cents for each train. You can tell the manager to pick up freight, express, a specific cargo, or a little of them all, and also set the maximum number of cars on your train. You can even choose to include a caboose or dining car, which passengers love. Your true job is to finish your mission while making the passengers happy at the same time. If they suffer, your bottom line suffers. Easy as that. If all that biz nonsense turns you off, you can go to the sandbox and have a little fun without worrying about your finances.
But now my blood is of the railroad.
Fine, just finish, will you? Okay, it's a simple, laid-back kind of game, but you'll be surprised at just how cool it is to create railroads and watch the towns grow. It's like being 5 years old all over again and playing with train sets, except now you get to step it up and handle the finances and cargo as well. X-Play gives Railroad Tycoon 3 a 4 out of 5.
See, we make fun of the concept of Railroad Tycoon, but it's still a good game.
If you like trains. Dorks.
Up next.
Sounds like a spy movie.
Flagrant abuse of bullet time in Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes.
Mr. Shatner, please have a seat. We have to let you go.
But I'm the voice of Priceline.
But now it's the new Priceline.
What's new about it?
You can actually choose your flights, times, even airlines from a selection of very low fares.
Or you can still name your own price and save even more.
But who could possibly replace me?
Hi, guys. Hey, Bill.
Hey, Leonard. The new Priceline. Now there's a choice.
Any company can promise you lots of resumes. But only Yahoo Hot Jobs uses Yahoo's search technology to make it easy to find the perfect candidate or the perfect job.
This is Steve. I believe he's who you were looking for.
Thank you.
Anytime.
New Year's resolution number 1, get a new job. Yahoo Hot Jobs can help you start the new year with a new job. Number 2, help those who help others. We'll be helping job seekers start 2004 off right, and we'll also be helping out the Junior Achievement Organization with a donation. Number 3, come into some bling bling. Sign up, post, or update your resume with Yahoo Hot Jobs for a chance to win a $20,000 signing bonus. For more information, visit hotjobs.com today. Above all, we resolve to help all Americans have a prosperous new year. Yahoo Hot Jobs. Find the right one.
The greatest games in the world are the ones where you are the champion.
I don't know what happened there.
Robinson throws it down with authority. Davis sets the solid pick. Williams nails it.
Madden, NHL 2004, Tiger Woods PGA Tour.
And the world's greatest games are all on X-Play.
We're going to tell you which one is worth your money and which one you should skip at all costs.
Adam Sessler, Morgan Webb. X-Play, weeknights 11:10 Central, only on Tech TV.
Hitting below the belt.
Wow!
Going for the jugular.
What about that for an attack?
Dirty pool.
Look at the damage caused by the fluffy blade.
In this arena, it's all part of the game.
Google's tail's on fire!
Robot Wars, where sportsmanship takes a backseat to one rule. Survival of the baddest.
Matilda's caused real damage there!
Tricked out killer robots smash, slam, spin, and burn. Robot Wars, weeknights at 10, only on Tech TV.
Can I get some music, please?
Haven't seen Unscrewed lately? Take a look at what you're missing.
I'm like a Greek god, an Adonis.
Do you think the aliens from outer space wear a lot of doodads on their hats?
No.
This is awkward.
Unscrewed, weeknights at 11:30, 10:30 Central, only on Tech TV.
Insert sarcastic comment here for Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Now that's just lazy.
Yeah, he's getting lazy.
Yeah. Welcome back to X-Play. And now the moment you've been waiting for, the new Metal Gear Solid game.
Well, okay, it's not entirely new. It's a remake of 1998's Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation.
But this is no mere port. The gameplay has been entirely redone by Silicon Knights. Now, these are the developers behind the excellent Eternal Darkness. So now it plays like Metal Gear Solid 2.
And it has beautiful new cutscenes, so it's almost like a whole new game. Here's our preview of Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes.
If you're feeling a twinge of deja vu right now, well, Congratulations on your competent levels of perception. You're looking at the remake of the PlayStation classic Metal Gear Solid. It's had a hefty facelift and a name change, but Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes is a nostalgia trip made new all over again on the GameCube.
Who is that?
Obviously, it's much prettier than the PlayStation version. Check it out, Snake has eyes now. The story remains unchanged. Solid Snake must infiltrate an Alaskan nuclear facility that has been taken over by the colorful folks in Special Forces Unit Foxhound,
Vulcan Raven, Giant and Shaman, and Revolver Ocelot.
All the voices have been re-recorded and new cutscene material has been added. For instance, the briefing scene that sets up the story is now redone in 3D.
So, someone needs to penetrate, gather intelligence, and report back. Sounds like a spy movie.
And Snake is still a dork.
Sounds like a spy movie. Sounds like a spy movie.
Most of the additions to the cutscenes are little things that add to existing scenes. Whoa, that's new. They also spiced up the fight choreography. Hope you like bullet time, folks. Since the original game, it seems the characters have seen The Matrix a few too many times.
Whoa.
As far as gameplay goes, most of the improvements made in Metal Gear Solid 2 have been carried over into Twin Snakes. Improved AI means the genome soldiers can see you from further away.
Huh?
You'll also be much more methodical in hunting you down once they know you're there. Luckily, Snake has his rolling attack and tranq pistol to even the odds. He also likes to hit on women during life-threatening terrorist crises.
I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
Yes, he may be a badass infiltrating machine, but he's still a dork.
Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
What's this? I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you got a great butt.
Butt? Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
I do. Meryl Silverberg, you're a big fine woman. Won't you back that thing up?
Adam, get the hell out of my preview.
Sorry, had to be said.
It's the same game you know and love, but updated for the 21st century. Slated for a spring 2004 release, Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes is set to be the Star Wars Special Edition of gaming.
Sounds like a spy movie.
And that would be the equivalent of Greedo shooting first.
Sounds like a spy movie.
Dork!
Sounds like a spy movie. Sounds like a spy movie. Sounds like a spy movie. Sounds like a spy movie.
You know what it sounds like?
What?
A spy movie.
A spy
No.
movie.
Yeah, no.
You know, that's Solid Snake. He just has a way with the ladies. There's just something about sexual harassment just turns the ladies on.
Yeah. Well, the game also has polygonal pants wetting and a naked crouching man. Now, to me, that is a turn off.
And of course, the Twin Snakes is a GameCube exclusive, but fans waiting for the new Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater will have to pick up a PS2 because it's only going to be available on that console.
And if that game has as many extras and Easter eggs as the other Metal Gear games, we'll be playing that one over and over again as well.
And we have just enough time for viewer mail.
Wow.
Yes.
Today's email is from Hobbyman Chris. Hey, Happy Man. He writes, I heard a rumor that there was going to be another Legend of Zelda game, Wind Waker 2, coming out for the GameCube this year. Is there any truth to this?
Well, Chris, the scoop in Hollywood is that there is a sequel to Wind Waker tentatively scheduled to come out this year. It's based on in the same Zelda universe and uses the same art style as Wind Waker.
What channel is this on? It's like E. Though the title hasn't been announced yet, good news is that Nintendo says it'll be playable at this year's E3.
Yes.
And you can rest assured that we'll be there to bring you the details as soon as we get them.
Yes, I'm going to play it first, though. I'm going to steal it from Adam.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay, dibs. That's fine.
I get dibs.
So just be warned, since this is Nintendo, it may not necessarily be coming out this year. We just hope it will.
Yes, and we don't actually know what it's going to be called yet, so we'll see.
Or anything like that.
Right. But if you want more information on any of the reviews we've seen here today, you can always go to our website, which is at techtv.com/xplay.
You know, maybe we'll call it Windbreaker.
You think so?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That might
the
be
jacket?
good. Like a jacket or
Other
flatulence
things.
or something like that.
Right. I wasn't going to say that, but thanks for
just those wacky guys making them Zelda games. All right.
Yes. You
Come
can
to the website.
download, Naked Raiden.
Oh, that's right,
awesome.
Naked Raiden. And we have some naughty porn games.
Yes.
All right,
we
love
do.
those.
And we have reviews of nice games too. Good night.
Good day.
Here, it's based on in the same Zelda universe and uses the same art style as Wind Waker.
What channel is this all of a sudden? It's like E. Though the title hasn't been announced yet, the good news is that Nintendo says it'll be playable at this year's E3.
Yes.
And you can rest assured that we'll be there to bring you the details as soon as we get them.
Yes, I'm going to play it first though. I'm going to steal it from Adam.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay, dibs. That's fine.
I get dibs.
So just be warned, since this is Nintendo, it may not necessarily be coming out this year. We just hope it will.
Yes, and we don't actually know what it's going to be called yet, so we'll
Or
see.
anything like that.
Right. But if you want more information on any of the reviews you've seen here today, you can always go to our website, which is at techtv.com/xplay.
Maybe they'll call it Windbreaker.
You think so?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That might
the
be
jacket?
good. Like a jacket or
Other
flatulence
things. Right.
or something like that.
Right. I wasn't going to say that, but thanks for
just those wacky guys making them Zelda games. All right.
Yes. You
Come
can
to the website.
download, Naked Raiden.
Oh, that's right,
awesome.
Naked Raiden. And we have some naughty porn games.
Yes.
All right,
we
love
do.
those.
And we have reviews of nice games too. Good night.